divers, and welcome back to Deep Dive Gaming. Starting a bit late because my computer decided it wanted to have a conniption. But here we are, back for more satisfactory gameplay with Satisfactory. Stand by for me for just a second while I finish getting my chats up, because I want my chat so I can see if people is talking to me. Go back to that screen, jump that over there, size it appropriately, shrinkity shrink, come on, there we go. Alright, so yes, that was weird. For some reason I stepped away from the computer for a few minutes to, take a little bit of a break away from the computer before I started streaming. And sorry, reading the chat from Mojo. But anyways, yeah, stepped away. I have the computer set to turn off the monitors after a few minutes, because at night the shine can be fairly bright. And the monitor didn't want to come back on afterwards. So I'm like, well, that's weird. And that's earlier today. So I unplugged it, plugged it back in, things got back to normal. Well, no, sorry. I'm mixing up stories. Like, it happened once earlier today, and then I got up to take a break before the stream, got back to the computer, no main screen. I'm like, what the heck? So I do the thing I did, unplugged the cable, plugged it back in, still nothing. Hit the power button, of course. Then I forgot to hit the power button again, so glossing over that, switching cables around, I got everything back the way it was. I had to convince the monitor that it did know how to turn on by plugging it into a different monitor, or with a different cable to the computer. Anyway, we're back now. I have a stream. And I'm going to load my streaming game, and we're going to push. Let's see, was it this one? Yeah, let's go ahead and load that one. Yeah, we discovered that the mod that I wanted to use for rechargeable drones has a tech tree that you have to do first to unlock the rechargeable drones. So we're not going to go that route. Instead, we're going to just continue pushing on through. We have 1,000 biochemical sculptors to make. And while that's grinding away, we're going to look at what we need to do to get the next thing, called the AI Extender, I believe. Yeah, expansion server. Aha! AI expansion server requires magnetic field generators, which I have none being made. We have that being made. We have that being made. We have excited photonic matter. Okay, so we know where we're going to be making this. Right next door to where we're making the neural quantum processor and the superposition oscillator. So we'll head that way. We'll have to come back here at some point. Assembly director system. How many of these do I have? I've only got 10 made so far. Alright, we'll have to come back here at some point. And I've got this annoying dismantle crate sitting over here. And I was so busy fixing monitors, I forgot to get myself something to drink. So we'll get going here, and then I will alleviate my thirst. So yeah, we're gonna push through. Try and get phase 5 accomplished And who knows, we may finish this one on Lagging Out's live as well, Lagging Out stream as well. We'll see. Probably not, though, given the numbers we have to deal with. Oop, that's radiation. We don't want that radiation. Bad radiation. Next playthrough, we'll figure out the nuclear power. Like, I haven't... Whoops. Parachute. Woo! Good job. Good quick thinking on that one on my part. Aha! But yeah, there's a couple things I want to work out next time around, like how to best do nuclear power. Because with the nuclear waste being a thing, I've got to have like a dump site far away from everywhere to accumulate the nuclear waste until we get plutonium rods figured out. And then we got to use the nuclear waste with the plutonium rods, or to make the plutonium rods, and then have plutonium waste. And then plutonium waste will be solved with fixonium, apparently. Why am I still floating when I can be running and using the jetpack? Wahaha. What game was it that you tried to start 3 times? Or that Steam started 3 times on your behalf? Oh, it's the coal uploader. I think I tore that down and didn't collect everything. I had a random coal node tapped so I could have coal feeding into my dimensional depot. Avatar. Oh! On that subject, or a subject close to it, I actually tried a couple different games this morning that I bought and never touched yet. So, well, technically one I bought this morning and then I proceeded to try it out. But the other one I bought last week because it was on sale, and I'm like, you know, I should really try this game out. So I may commit Wednesday mornings to other games just as a change up, or for that matter I could do Wednesday morning, or I could do mornings that I have off from doing work related activities. Where did that dismantle crate go? Oh, it's over here. Where did you go, dismantle crate? Oh, I learned a new trick today, yesterday, or the day before yesterday. Oops. Go back in here. Select this. Can I select it from here? You can highlight map objects, but you gotta let the map, have the map allow you to select it. Why is it not letting me select it? Seriously, what you would do is you would click your map marker and you would hit highlight like this, and you get a handy dandy highlight. So why does that one allow me to do it but not the other one? I want to remove this. Remove marker. Thank you. Now you let me. Apparently I'm not allowed to highlight. I see it. It's right there. Okay. Take all. Come on. Take all already. Thank you. And the highlight's still there. Darn it. How do I get rid of the highlight now? Well, I guess we can just do this. Stop taking. Why the heck highlight, stop highlight. There, that did it. Okay. Okay. Onwards. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put a dimensional depot uploader on that site. Yes. Mary Kitty is scolding me for this. Going, how dare you? Yes, hi Mary Kitty. So yeah, the result is of not being able to do rechargeable drones is I'm going to have to suffer having drones that need fuel. Okay, so you are making quantum processors. We're getting it. Whoa. Sorry, let go. This thing is making... Wow, that's really loud in my ear. That's making these superposition oscillators. So we need to make something that connects those two and also absorbs... not that one. This is putting out the excited photonic matter, 200 per minute. This is only taking, where is it, 75? We're using 75. This one is using 125. Okay, so we're going to need to make another converter for making the what's-its. So I think first thing we need to do is we need to rip this out for now. And make splitter. And I think we probably got enough dark crystals. Yeah, we got 1,000 of them on our person. I don't know if we're gonna need them for anything at this point. Actually, no, we need to figure out how to transport. Okay. Got a decent number of superposition oscillators. Actually, I think that was probably semi-correct. We'll go ahead and put the uploader back here. We got the overflow priority. Yes, actually, I think we'll see if we can squeeze that into place. Invalid conveyor shape. Oh. Overflow priority. Will that one let me work it? Why are you not letting me? The default works, but I don't like the squiggle. Alright, we'll do this way. Go ahead and do overflow, priority. Place it there. Do straight. Okay, so what we'll do then is we'll put a smart splitter here. Or no. No, we will not do any sort of splitting there. Okay, so you know, this probably flies in the face of the old pushing through bit that I was bent on the other night. But I was tired then. Not as tired now. Why am I getting messages already? Oh, I need to shut up the phone for a couple hours. There we go. Okay. And I'm still parched. Okay. So, go ahead and put a converter here. And I checked. I don't have mirrored converters. We'll let you fly over the top of that one to charge that. We'll say excited because they are that. They are quite exciting. Again, need to make sure to put a hook up here because this thing's gonna make a mess if it continues to make the dark matter that the other recipes have been doing. Let's center this up a bit. Maybe we don't want that one. Okay. So how's your day been, Mojo, aside from Avatar deciding it wants to start 400 times? I really wish there was a mirrored encoder, but there's not. Let's see, we need to set you to be the AI expansion server. 100 per minute, huh? Okay. Let's see, where's the Echo Tricky? Okay, now we need to figure out superposition oscillator. I think that's just a matter of running for the most part. Nice. I've been playing on my other Satisfactory save as well. I've got steel production completed now. Just gonna... That's probably the game that'll load up once I get this one done. The intention and idea is to make that one meow work better. Take all the stuff I learned from this game, put it in that game with improvements like a tech tree that will give me more efficient construction or buildings, battery powered drones and things of that ilk. I think I'm gonna have to raise up that cable because it is rather low. Meow, you say? And apparently I have misplaced my coffee cup. Just realized it's not near me. Oh no! Okay. Alright, you're not clipping through anymore, so that's a plus. Really? Why do you not want to hook up? That was quite weird. Okay. So... Oops, that's not what we wanted. We can eliminate this for now. Or always, we'll see. Okay, now we want to change this guy out to be overflow if we can. Overflow priority. Because we have all we need, really. In fact, we're probably going to load this guy up. Come think that we should load this guy up. Superposition oscillators. Pile of those. Quantum processors. Load of those. Magnetic field generator. That's the last thing we need to figure out. And I think I'm going to put that right here. So, can I open that from the codex? Yes. Magnetic field generator requires versatile framework and electromagnetic rods. Oh boy. So, assembler. We need 2 assemblers. Right? Assembler. Assembler. Yep, we need 2 assemblers. Or 3 assemblers. Why do you take different shapes? You're equal distant apart. Why are you taking different shapes? Oh, that's right, because of where you started. Filled it up and walked away. I've done that. I've set my coffee mug in the Keurig and hit start and been forgotten. But so this one needs to be the magnetic field generator. This one needs to be versatile framework. And then the other one needs to be electromagnetic rods, which are not in what? Is it not an assembler? Control rod. Yeah, it should be in the assembler. Repertoire. Why is it not showing up? Search for recipe. Rods. There it is. Wonder how that happened. That is not what we wanted either. There. Did the maths one day and discovered it is cheaper for me to go with 12-ounce cup pot versus Keurig style coffee makers. Drink too much coffee. Oh, I can see that. But let me go get something for myself to drink. It won't be coffee because I can't wait for the Keurig. It'll probably be more of my vanilla orange cream Coca-Cola. So I will be right back in 2 shakes. That's better. Ah. As the other kind, having to wait for each cup to brew. I'm impatient, but not that. Okay, steel beam and modular frame. Versatile frame. Okay, so let's get this one going first. Modular frame and steel beam. Get set up a couple of storage bins. I wonder if there's enough room. Nope, I cannot put these side by side. If I got the smaller storage containers on this, or mod on this, I might have been okay, but I did not. So we're just gonna have to settle for this. Okay. Steel beam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What was the other one? Modular frames. Too many buttons. Modular. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't tell what that ratio is going to be. Hopefully it's a good ratio. Because it was 1,000 steel beams, but only 250 modular frames. Then this is stators and AI limiters. Oh no! How am I on AI limiters? And oh no! I wonder if I actually have any on my person. I do have a few. Okay. We'll just drop that in there for now. While we go solve this problem of not having stators getting loaded into my stators, and AI limiters are seemingly not getting loaded into my cloud, or if they are, not very quickly. AI limiters are being whoops, I always forget that step. One of these days I'll remember. Here, let's fix it. Oh no, I can't fix it. I might be able to fix it. Alright, I think we're making... Cool. I think we're making them up here. The AI limiters, I mean. Stators, I think, are being made at the manufacturer, or at the Motorworks factory. Oh no, I did not. Okay. Okay, yep, see, right there. AI limiters are being fed into here, but not into a dimensional uploader. So we'll just go ahead and split that. And oh, whoops. No, give me that. We need that to be any, or actually any, but then this needs to be AI limiters, like that. How are we on power? It's gonna be tight. We may have to. I was thinking about multiplying, but with a summer sloop, but I'm not sure I have the Echo Tricky. And I'm gonna need Echo Tricky. So motor works is the next thing I gotta go check on. Because our stators have not been uploading. And I want to know why. Oh, there's a power slug we never picked up or even detected when we were hunting those earlier. So I'll pick it up now. Do. Whee! There's another one. So we need power shards now. So we used so many of them up on that research. Ag. Do. The cool thing about the power slugs is you can see them from long distances. Like there's one there, there's one there, there's one over there. Their render distance is actually longer than the terrain. Or further than the terrain. So I'll see power slugs just floating in midair until I get close enough to see what they're resting on a lot of the time. You're stacking up on me. Why is there no... There's clearly overflow here. Or is it moving just fast enough that there's not actual overflow happening? We're going to go ahead and split this up then. Okay. That should fix that. Gold power slug on the side of the cliff at a distance looked like a beehive from scrap mechanic. Nice. Alright. One thing I've not done is checked in on how many coupons I've got. I doubt I'm going to get to the 1,000 I need. Without just letting the game run for a bit. So I think what I'm gonna do is like get to the end of the game, do a save right before I turn in the things I need for phase 5, and then after I've seen how the game ends, I'm gonna reload that save. I'm just gonna send everything into Awesome Syncs and wait. Also, maybe do some automating of the level 5 or the phase 5 parts. I don't know. We'll see. Am I wearing my? I am wearing my legs. I wonder why it's feeling slow. Jeez, it's like a scene out of Chernobyl. Ooh, just got there in time. Oh, why is this thing not running? Oh, it's lacking power. There we go. Alright, I want to see what these things look like close up, so I'm going to put it there. $2,000 megawatts. Wow. Ooh. Very interesting. And this does 4 per minute, so that's actually a good production level. Don't know how high the stack goes. Also seems to want to sit idle for an amount of time after producing some. For the most part, I've been getting equipment ready to go to the underwater river biome in Subnautica. Scary and dangerous, and I don't want to get squashed by Ghost Leviathan. Okay, why are you not producing anymore? You have power, you have supply. Are you only allowed to have one? What's happening? Oh, the dark matter residue. I forgot. Okay. That's a semi-easy fix. So I've got one more connector over here I can use. Oops. pipe shape. Why? There we go. That's better. Dump these in here so they can go get recycled, because I don't need to have them on my person. You're still going. Good. Okay. How are we doing on AI limiters? Still charging. And stators? Still charging. Okay, final question. Warp drives. Ballistic warp drives are going to need thermal propulsion rockets. Going to need singularity cells, superposition oscillators, and dark matter crystals. Okay, were we making some singularity cells somewhere? I forgot where. Give me a minute, I'll think of it. Where was I? Okay, they have to be down here somewhere. Was it these guys? No. It wasn't this one. Is it required crystal? Or it's concrete? It's iron? And dark matter crystal. I wonder if it was up here. Stick with the power lines. I don't think I was putting them. Nope, it's not making them. I was brute forcing them somewhere. I remember, because I was like, I just want to brute force this. I think it was maybe here? No, this is the this is adaptive control unit. Feeding into this to make the ADSs. Let's see if it was up near the singularity or the nuclear pasta thingy. Oh boy. Stretching the back. Oh wait. No, never mind. It's like going, wait, I'm near the thing. I can drop off some things in the sink if I need to, but not required. Okay, so it wasn't here. I don't think I had anything set up over here. Unless it was just down by... Well, didn't I look down there? Where's my base? Woo! Didn't I set something? I thought it was near my base that I set it up, but maybe I didn't. Or I tore it down afterwards, one of the two. Hmm. Where was it? I mean, I might have to bring up my interactive map and take a look. Load my save file. See where I put it. Actually, let's try another suspect. Maybe it's up that way. I thought it would have been near where I was making the nuclear pasta, but nope. Nope, doesn't look like I'm doing it up here either. Uh-oh. What are these guys doing here? Uh-huh. Okay, how'd that happen? Quick fix here really quick. It's a good thing you came up here to look. Who knows how long that was sat before I realized. Okay, let's take out all the rubber, the fuel. That was very weird. Okay. Well, until I guess I can. Guess I'll go ahead and do a save, and then bring up the interactive map app. See if I can figure out where I put that. Gotta go into here. They put it in a very dumb place too. Like the save file is stored nowhere near the game files. I have to go into my user directory, go to app data, then local, then factory game, then saved, then save games, then the profile, and then the save. Okay, turn off those things. Huh. This is not as helpful as I was hoping it'd be. Gotta zoom way out on the map here. Nope. Huh. Not sure where that got put. Got a lot of places on the map. But it's not as detailed as I was hoping. Like, I don't see what an industrial site being put anywhere specific. Or any random industrial site somewhere that doesn't have things that I can easily account for. So we may just have to redo this. Might have even torn it down after I got done, because I wasn't sure if I was going to need it anymore. Yeah, let's just do that. Okay, so we need singularity cells, which requires dark matter crystals, pasta. So we don't forget, again, I think it's best if I put it over by the nuclear pasta. We got dark energy cells being produced, or dark energy crystals getting uploaded to the cloud. Technically also for the nuclear pasta. But that was my instinct, is when I saw the nuclear pasta, I'm like, it should probably be over there. So that's why I went over there. Got disappointed and got confused. So now watch, I'll go back over there and it'll be like right there. This thing works like a parachute, but only... Oh no, I'm out of package. Okay, that's our converter. That's making Caterium ore. We never actually tapped that. Let's see. This is our sulfur. Where's my... Where's my singular or my nuclear pasta being made? There it is. Is the extra going into a sink anywhere? No, surprisingly. Okay. Nice, okay. So... Ooh, hello. Who left these things? Singularity cell requires a manufacturer. I'll take those. Right, let's see if that's enough. Yes, okay. Stop it. Oh, they're being stored here. Okay, cool. I was like, going, what? They have to have been extra. Okay, that's good. That's good. Did you at the last minute bounce so that you weren't lined up? Okay. Singularity salt. We're gonna go ahead. Whoops. Why does it think? Why do I have these on my person? Okay. So then we're gonna go ahead. Whoops. We're gonna put these into. Nope. We want a Dimensional Depot uploader. Now, also need to put this into place like that. Iron plates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Concrete. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dark matter crystals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those go there. Those go there. Those go there. Ooh, 100 iron plates for each 10. Whiff. Okay, we're gonna grab another. Okay, we may have to come back. That is a ridiculous number of iron plates needed. Not a fan of the bounce. I have the same problem in Subnautica, but it does make sense though. Am I bouncing around? Sorry. I have to push buttons. I can't just... The only way I can be perfectly still is if I'm not touching the keyboard and mouse, like right now. I can't do anything this way, so I'll try and keep it to a minimum for you. Waiting for my thing to recharge. Oh, Is it the hand wobbling thing? Okay. That was part of the problem I had with the Man of Steel movie. Is that the guy, when he was flying or just hovering in the air, he looked like he was fixed in space. Like the physics system coordinates had been set and he could not move from that location, and it bothered me. How are we doing? This is taking a while. Even at maximum upload speed. My other game, I'm definitely going to set up other extra uploaders. Even when I get maximum upload speed and the size of the stacks maximized, I'm going to set up multiple uploaders. If I make a component, I'm putting an uploader on it, even if I've already got it set up somewhere else, so that these downtimes are very minimal. Yeah, Dean Cain and Lois and Clark was also floated realistically, where he was slightly bobbing. I hadn't considered that he could sleep in while floating. And then they had that episode, they left the window open and the wind blew him over to float over Lois, and she woke up, screamed, he woke up, screamed, fell on top of her. Good show. Okay, so that's going at a decent clip even. Okay. I want to check in on the biochemical sculptures. That's over. Where did I leave that? Might have to get the mod that makes that a hot swap. As many times as I have woken up in a jerky panic from just dreaming I fell on a patch of ice, I couldn't imagine falling asleep later. Nope. Well, I think they did it simply for the sight gag, because that's the only time they did it in the show. As I check in on the motors to make sure. Yeah, looks like it's still good. Whoops, wrong button. Or I fell out of range, one of the two. No, I hit the wrong button. Come on. There we go. Now, last place I was going to check to see if maybe I was doing the singularity cells is over here, but I'm not seeing anything with regards to that. How are you coming, senor? Oh, you still got... okay. And this is uploading. I was worried I didn't have this attached to an uploader, but I do. So, assembly... How many am I at? I'm at 200, 128. I'm over a tenth of the way there. Go ahead and drop off another batch. Okay, let's go look at the AI, because that one looked like it would complete the soonest. I'm just quiet. Running out of things to talk about. I couldn't get this to work in my other save. Like making it so that these are nice lines. It may be that it was a 8 meter ramp instead of a 4 meter ramp, though. That was the problem. Oh. How are they doing? Oh, I could have been doing stators over here. Not that there was room for it, but I could have totally been uploading stators over here. Oh well. Alrighty, how we be doing over here? Okay. So dropped off 1,000 steel beams, and we have still 100 of these guys left. So it's like some weird. So if we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we do. I think it's going to be like a 3 to 5 ratio. 42. Almost a fifth of the way there on you. Magnetic field generator. It's slow, but it's going. At least now we gotta do the ballistic missile thing. Or ballistic warp drive. For that we need dark crystals, oscillators. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a splitter on this. And then manufacture. Okay. Comparatively easy compared to everything else I've had to do. Whoops, that's clipping. There you are. We'll do this part first, then we'll figure out the rest. That's right, okay. Actually, we could totally feed in the dark matter crystals direct. From here, they're uploading at the moment, though. Wait, where? Okay. Yes, we can go beneath. Good. I can make that cleaner. Maybe. Straight in. Like that. So once those dark crystals are done uploading, we'll get more. So this may be on a slight delay. But that's fine because we need to figure out thermal propulsion rockets. Which I don't think I have any. That was facing the wrong way. Thermal. Yeah, nope, okay. Thermal propulsion rockets are gonna need manufacturer. Ooh. cooling system, or turbo motor, cooling system, fused modular frame. These two are being made up at our nitrogen plants. Fused are being made at the other end of that. Modular engines, that's the tricky part. And also that requires, man, that's like a part, that's a phase 4 part built with a phase 3 part built with a phase 2 part. Woof, okay. Oops, I'm doing it again. How are you coming? I wonder how big your stacks are going to be. Might hang around here just for a minute to see how big that stack is going to be. And then I'm going to attach an uploader so that it can continue to produce while I'm off doing other things. Come on, 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 come on. Oh yeah, quick mention. I will be tomorrow night on Lagging Out, playing more Satisfactory gameplay with Satisfactory. Trying to brute force my way through phase 5 some more. Mojo will drop a link in the chat at some point, or she's already done so at some point, but she will do so again. She's a good mod like that. I'm actually surprised how long or how short the production is on these, considering the other things have taken a long time to make. Let's see. Okay, so that's 50. Let me go and drop these in here. Just realized I'm carrying some I don't need to be. Please build faster. Please build faster. Such a long time to build this. Ugh. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Now, if this is full, it won't start building. It'll just sit there going, doo-doo-doo, twiddle my thumbs, waiting for room. But if it's like 100-piece stack, I'll be good for a while. Nope, it's not building yet. So 50 stack is the most we can have. So we're going to go ahead and make ourselves an uploader. Get those uploading. Okay. Next thing I'm going to do, I think it's time to venture off to one of the other places where I can make iron products. Start stacking up the previous project parts, starting with the brain stoppage. Starting with smart plates. That's the name of the. I was completely blanking out on that. So there's actually a good spot. Come on. Mount the cable. Thank you. Bag. So there's a good spot. It's actually over here or somewhere. It's got several pure iron nodes on it. Just gotta find it again. It's where I'm making my copper powder. There it is. Ah, get back on there. So yeah, there are several, here I'll show you. There are several iron deposits around here. I've already tapped one, but it's pure. That one's pure. That one's pure. That one's pure. That one's pure. They're all pure. Got some limestone deposits. Got a quick wire over here. So I think I've got all the materials I need right here to be able to get the chain going, because it's smart plates. Whoops. So let me take you through the chain here. It's smart plates. Smart plates are used to make the modular engine. Modular engine is used to make the thermal propulsion rocket. Thermal propulsion rocket is used to make the ballistic warp drive. So, long chain. Oh, hello, puppers. I think you're my puppers. Yes, you are my puppers. Aw, look at that. He brought me Noblisk. Good puppers. There's actually a mod that names these automatically for you, so you don't have to think of a name for every single one you find. Very handy. Where's that node? There's that node. Alright, I'm gonna have to game. Actually, I might start over here. I've got two nodes that are right close together, nice and neat. chainsaw coming in. Coming chainsaw massacre coming. Audio warning. If you need it. If you can't stand the clear cutting. Oh well. I could just blow them up. Actually, let's do some of that just for fun. We'll see which way is more fun or satisfying. Clear cutting or just blowing up the plinths. Problem is I can't see. Oh, hey, I've got a nuke Nobelisk. Let's drop that. Nope, wrong one. Let's just... Wah! Reload, pressing R, holding the R button down. Nuke Nobelisk. Let's just put this... Let's put it over here. See how much we can take out with it. And then we need to stand clear. Over here, I think was far enough. Dun 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 dun. Ooh, mushroom cloud needs some work. And why are you hovering? Hey? Why are you hovering? Oh, the other guy is leaving. Okay. So no, okay, I don't don't have anything to worry about there. Oh, you survived. Good doggo. That yield, the range on that nuke Nobelisk needs to be expanded. Alright, that'll be enough clear cutting for now. Still need a riding lawnmower chipper. Agreed. Okay. Excuse me, puppers. Look out, puppers. A little further. Thank you. Alright, Mark III miner here. Go ahead and put another. Never mind. Okay. Mark III miner there. Okay. to make smart plates, we need rotors and reinforced iron plates. Best recipe for reinforced iron plates is wire and iron plates, obvious. We can use the iron wire alternate recipe to get the wire taken care of. See, actually, I think I'm going to go that way. So we're going to split this. Oh, I hate this part. Planning the direction, making room. This is something that I should probably try and blueprint on the next go-round. Okay, so we need smelters. I'm also gonna Okay, so grand total things we need to make are plates, iron wire, screws, and rods. Oh, don't turn off screen. Might actually have to build in that direction because this way is going to be. It's going to get cramped over here pretty quick if I don't. Let's see. Actually, let's run power over here so I can at least flute. If I can flute my boot, I can actually be more efficient. That would make Ada happy. Voila. Okay. This may take a little bit of experimentation. This may be what we do tomorrow night. On top of everything else. Okay. I'm not gonna use a hotbar. We'll do some this direction to the left. Just because I want to see how much we can do in this way. Okay, so that's 20 plates per minute. Assemblers require encroaching on what? Oh. Actually, we probably need that one. Had this. Oh, okay. Fine. Assembler. Constructor. So, assembler. Stitched iron plate. Need 18.75 per minute. This puts out 20, so we're good there. Smelter. Smelt. Iron. Okay, now we need wire. 37.5. We're gonna need 2 of these, 2 more of these. I can't tell if they're the same distance. I think they are. Iron wire. Iron wire. Actually, it's 3. 3 of these combined. Okay, so I need to move everything back a ways. Smelter to here. Constructor there, and then let's put them a little bit closer together. There may be an occasional clipping on the arms, but that's fine. Whoops. Then this is going to be this is 10 a piece. Copy, paste, paste. Wait, no. 12.5. That was actually correct. Or at least this will be correct. Actually, we can do better than this. 7.5 divided by 2, 18.75. Copy, paste. We can underclock the smelter. That's going to feed these. Oops. I forgot a step. This needs to be split. There's still enough room for the merger on this side. There is, but we're clipping into that and there wouldn't be enough of a turn radius, enough of a... I guess we can just move this. Well, see, this really gotta learn blueprints. Or learn how to... What's my other recipes? Because there are other recipes that give me higher yield. The bolted iron plate, actually, come to think of it, that's 15 per minute out. Requires 90 iron plates per minute. 250 screws per minute. So that's like 3... That's like 8 machines to produce those things versus the... And I'm just counting constructors. Whereas this only requires like 4 or 3 constructors. So this is for like efficiency. It may yield less, but it may yield less per minute, but it's more efficient as far as like space constraints. So that's why I use this one mostly, because of the concerns around spacing. So we got about 10 minutes left on this. Peppers, you need to move. You need to go away. Okay, so constructor Peppers. Yeah, Peppers. I can't whistle. Oi. This way. Thank you. Make sure that's still correct. Can get off to just because it shares one AI with all the others. Hey, I didn't do anything to it. I just summoned and tried to get him move out the way. Plates. All right, so that is the iron plates. We need to make the rotors. Rotors, the best recipe as far as efficiency is concerned, I think, is this one. 20 per minute on the rods. If we do the steel, we have to do steel pipes and iron wire here as well. Versus here, I think this is only going to be like... It's going to be 2 constructors for the iron rod, and I think a single for the screws. Put this one here. Peppers. Oi. Come on. Did I? I did not. Oh well, we'll fix that in a minute. We're only going to do that. Or, 50 per minute. Oh, we're gonna need 2 of these. Oh, darn it. Okay. Alright, well, we'll redo this. We'll make these the cast screws. $50 per minute. It kept the percentage setting on the clock, but it did not, or rather, it was not supposed to, or not expected to. Okay, let's do the smelters really quick for you guys. So 1 smelter for the iron, for the plates. Hang on. Yeah. 1 smelter for the iron wires first. We're gonna overclock this beastie. We're just gonna call it 21. Because it's 10.5 iron ingots for each of these guys. We can underclock this guy to 21 and save a little power. Or material. No such luck with you, though. Because it's hardly any sort of savings. Because it's 20 per minute. We'd save, if we underclocked it to 19, that's saving like half an iron ingot, or 1.5 iron ingots. Well, I guess that might be worth it. Okay, so put that there. Okay, so this is our reinforced iron plate. Need to make more of these. What I'll do is I'll loop back and start building that way for the versatile. Actually, got to figure out how to bring in steel over here, because the steel is required for the versatile frameworks. That modular. Oh no. I don't need versatile frameworks. Duh. Constructor. There's going to be 2 of these, right? Smelter. Splitter here. I'm gonna end just in a moment. I want to try and get this last piece. I didn't need that set up. Okay, so that's that, and then we'll put this about there. That'll work, I guess. Nope. Well, anyways, you get the gist. I think I'll stop here. It's gonna have to go further out. Dang it. But yeah, we'll stop here. We'll continue setting this up tomorrow night on Logging Out. Hope to see y'all there. Until then, enjoy Satisfactory. Fair winds and fun gaming, y'all. Bye-bye.